Okay, so I'll show you guys how to use the Master Inner Tie Rod Toolset by OEM. So we open it up. And we got I think 10 or 12 adapters that we're going to use depending on the size of the inner tie rod. And we got the tube that goes all the way in. This guy over here. It's going to be a 1/2 inch drive. Okay, so before you remove the old one out the car, take your new inner tie rod and you're going to try to match the size with one of the adapters. So just go through them and try to match the size. Okay, there you go. Should fit pretty snug. Like so. Actually, we'll try a different one because there is a gap on top here. So we'll just go through them. This one's too big. Oh, okay. Looks like this one's a big one. So you don't want any gaps either on top or on the bottom, like so. So this is going to be your adapter for your new one. And now we're going to choose an adapter for the one that's on the car, or whichever car you're working on. Since depending if you're changing it for OEM or if there's an aftermarket one on the car, it might be a different adapter. So we'll try this one first, and then we'll see if any other ones fit. Okay, so this is the one I'm working on. It's a Nissan Sentra 2010. When you've got everything out, now you're at the part where you have to take off the inner tie rod. Okay, now we're going to try to match one of the adapters on the inner tie rod that's on the car. So we'll start with the one that we used for the new inner tie rod, and it's too small, so we'll try another adapter. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna fit, so we're gonna use this one. Okay, so this is how you're gonna use it. So I'll put a link in the description where you could get this kit. This is probably the best kit I found, with many adapters and pretty easy to use. So you're gonna twist this over here to expose these grooves here. So there's one on each side, one, and the other one's here. And that's where your adapter is going to sit. So we take our adapter, like so, and then you want to push it all the way back. And then when you're ready, you're going to lock it. So you're going to lock it like this. You're going to push on this tab here that's sticking out. And as you can see, it's going to lock. This is going to lock here at the empty space, so the adapter won't come out. Like so. And it should look like this. And after that, we're gonna use a long 1/2 inch ratchet to twist off the inner tie rod. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting the adapter first on the inner tie rod. Okay, like so. Now we're gonna insert our tool with the grooves lining up with these two tabs here. Now make sure you put your inner tie rod in. It has to go all the way in. Now sometimes the adapter is going to move, so you're going to have to hold it with one hand. Okay, now that it's locked in, okay, now we can just twist it out by hand. There you go, that's it. Okay, we're gonna start putting it in by hand. Okay, now to tighten it, we're just gonna do the reverse that we did before. So we're gonna pick the adapter that we had before, the first one, and insert it on our new one. Now we're going to put our inner tie rod tool. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and tighten it. Okay, that's it. You don't need to go super tight, just go enough till it stops. And that's it. Now you can just remove your adapter and you're all done. You can go ahead and put back your inner tie rod and the boot, and that's how you use the inner tie rod tool set.